even really know why. But I'm just gonna do a small little stream that I'm gonna turn into just a quick video about my opinions of 8.3 so far. I will start with I like a lot of the new. I like the direction with the lore right now. I'm a fan of these little solo dungeons. The madness, even though I got to do it for a little bit, it's kind of interesting. I like how you got this upgrade system for it. Yeah, they do cost a lot. Interesting. But yeah, it definitely helps to get some of that stuff. So there will be some grind to it. Rathian's small. The new raid looks great. I did look at some of the stuff in there. But I may not talk about it. It looks great, because this, I'm going to try to have very little spoilers. But the raid looks great. You got the new essences seem well enough. They're interesting. As you can see, we're going to need a lot more heart levels. Legendary Cloak looks interesting, but it looks like it's really only for the sanity and the madness, and it looks like it could help for the final boss fight. Which, I mean, I kind of said it's N'Zoth. I mean, you should know. I mean, slight spoiler warnings. This is an 8.3 video. Well, yeah. That's not the correct level. I have it maxed out, apparently. But it should be about, like, 455 at least, I'm thinking. So, that's not the correct level. New mounts look interesting. We got a few here that look interesting. That's not the correct model. Like that one. Can't see any of the new pets or anything. Where is the allied race mounts look great. Speaking of allied races, Volpera look great. Currently on the PTR, their helm and belt is completely effed. So, they need some work still. The mechanomes are pretty cool. But, as you can see with the arms and the legs, boots and gloves and pants don't really work, per se. Pants, you just form like underwear. And boots and gloves don't work at all on mechanomes. At least my dude. Maybe... Here, let's try to change them. Let's see. I don't know if you can change the legs. See? You can't do normal legs. Here, let me try something. Because I added different stuff, so let's see if the armor works on her with her different legs. Let's see. But I don't think it does. Yeah, so they gotta work on the armor for the allied races. Let's check. Yeah, see, it kind of just goes on top. So, I mean, they do got a lot of, like, both allied races got a lot of work put into them, so I definitely, am excited about that. The new assaults are interesting. Definitely bare bones right now, but they look like they can do some good stuff in it. So far, it looks like it's only the 2 zones, Uldum and Vale, but they last for about 3 days, and you only got to do like one thing. But I wonder if they're. It looks like there may be. So here, let me show it. So it's this here. It's a world quest, but there's other little quests in here, and possible world quests that could be popping up. Cause I did this over here, and there was like a little hidden world quest that popped up that I killed some stuff and did it, and then it said world quest complete, but it wasn't popping up on the map. So maybe they'll pop up on the map. Maybe they won't. I mean, there were a few that didn't work around here. The new raid entrance is right where I was just showing you, right here, Nyalotha. So I'm pretty excited. New heritage armors for the Goblin and Worgen, the 2 new allied races. You got this system where you're going in freaking expeditions, essentially, but they're solo. You go into what he called horrid nightmares or something like that, and this is a little buff tree for it, which is kind of nice. Horrific visions? Okay, yeah. And then you earn these and you do it better. And as far as I know, I was getting like this stuff. This turns into one of the vessels, and then you use the vessel to do the horrific vision. And there's this stuff here, which looks like it's the gear. So it's got gloves, bracers, legs. Alright. So maybe they'll add more. And then you get these stuff from in there. Faceless masks. I didn't experience that. But these kinds of stuff drop in there, and then you can use it to buy gear.
Goodbye.
As far as I know right now. So it looks pretty good. The raid looks good. This extra activity looks enjoyable enough for me. May not be for everybody. I like the fact that you can solo these and actually do well. It kind of works like the Chromie thing, where it has certain set objectives, and as you get quicker and quicker and quicker to do them, it goes faster, and you get more done. And then as you upgrade this and the cloak, you can stay in there longer, and it does kind of see. This is my problem with it. This makes it seem like you want to bring allies, because you can't use this on yourself. You know, if you die, I don't think. I didn't actually try. I didn't die. But we'll see how that turns out, because it's definitely bare bones right now. But a lot of the stuff in the raid looks cool. The art of the raid looks great. So I'm going to have a good time. New allied races gives me incentive to level alts. Now, if they only made some of this account wide, I would be incentivized to play alts. More than I do. Because that is, I really wish that would get account wide something. At least unlocking them or something. Because you're just like, I gotta unlock this on my twos. Because I'm trying to actually get my paladin. Some essences and some pain. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. It's going to be interesting how the story plays out as well. The assaults seem fun. The dreams, if they're rewarding enough, will definitely be fun. I'll definitely want to complete them. At least once, and depending on the rewards, maybe more. But yeah. The armor sets for this patch, they're alright. I like them better than the Eternal Palace sets. You know, they can work well. This is the leather. It can work well if you're going for that old god vibe. Here, let's look at the plate on a Tauren. I think the plate looks really good. There's a few class changes, but I would look at the patch notes for that. And again, it's still early, so some of that may be adjusted. But definitely, right now, there was quite a bit of bugs. So if you really want to judge the new stuff, I'd maybe wait a couple of weeks and try it again. I hope they add more areas that can get assaulted. I really think there should be one in Northrend.
Something has spooked one of the Brutosaurs.
Oh my goodness, the Brutosaurs. So here, look at the plate set. Oh, it doesn't do the thing on Tauren. What? Oh no. Okay, I gotta get on this dude. Golden boy. You gotta see what that helm on plate does. On the back of it. It's crazy. To me, it makes it worth it. Like, the cool look on the back. I am gonna talk about something topical at the very end of this video that just happened. And I usually don't get into stuff like that on videos, but... Well, sometimes I do. But I'm gonna. But it's gonna be at the end. So if you don't want to hear it, it's just my opinion. But first... Well, this whole video is my opinion. Look at that. Look at that. It looks so funny. It's so cool. And as you can see about the armor knot, yeah. Oh, so the Visions of Madness are kind of cool because it's like a what if scenario. If the old guys were taken over, and it's kind of like, I like how Ny'alotha has been explained. It's a little weird, but if you think about it like dimensional stuff. So if you imagine our universe here, right? And it seems like it's like the other side, the veil. And it's not the Shadowlands, because some people were thinking it's Shadowlandy. It's not. It's an alternate dimension where old gods are the best. Old gods win. Old gods corrupt Azeroth. And N'Zoth is kind of like spreading open the veil in between our reality and that one, and it's bleeding in, and he's trying to make it a reality because he's free. He can do whatever he wants now, and he's using his power to do that, essentially. So let's take a look at the cloth. As you can see, my game slowly loading, but honestly, it's to be expected on a PTR. Dude, I've crashed a bunch of times on this. I've had a lot of problems. Alright, can it load? There we go, look at... Dude, I like that. Someone was talking like this set isn't good. The cloak is wrong. But I think this looks so cool. It's so cool. Oh my god, the eyes? Dude. See, I haven't liked a lot of the other sets. The only BFA sets that I've liked, some of the quest and leveling ones are good. But the ones I've liked have been Battle for Dazar lore ones look cool to me. Uldir's, some of them. The Nazjatar ones suck, in my opinion. I don't like them. But that's my opinion. Some people do. It definitely has a Naga theme, but it's not my taste. Some of the Warframe ones are good, but there's only 2 now. I thought there were going to be more. And the Heritage armors, but I like these new ones Like the battle for the Desert. Like these ones I liked, and these new ones I like. Maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. That kind of looks stupid. That really looks stupid. Male. Y'all. I ain't digging it. Alright. But the other ones I like. So, overall, 8.3. I'm excited. Okay, so now the topical news, because this is literally just hitting right now. Or at least to me. So I guess... Because I'm torn. I'll say, like, I have two feelings on this. One is, of course, it's bad. But another is I see where they're coming from. So, I guess, here, I'll make a character while I'm talking about it. So, I guess a Hearthstone player was banned and his earnings, a Grandmaster player was banned and his earnings revoked, and he's banned for a year because he talked about the Hong Kong thing going on right now. Okay? And independent of your opinion on that, let's just say I'm all for freedom. Okay, I'm just going to say that right now. I'm all for freedom. But, so he said it on a Hearthstone cast. He said something in regards to it. And Blizzard had to ban him and do rescind all the stuff and do all the stuff. And I'm torn. Because one, I don't like Blizzard kowtowing to a government like that. But again, it's a company that does business in a nation. So if you're a company and you want to do business in a locality, in a country, you have rules to follow. So, independently of whether you agree with those rules of that country, you gotta follow the rules if you want to do business there. So, to Blizzard, it's either do what they want them to do, or move all their business out of China. Like, that's a big thing, dude. And here's the thing. They fired the casters. That's so fucked up, too. The casters that were there got fired, and it's like, what? They had nothing to do with it. But, because here's the thing, right? That I just thought of, too. If Blizzard doesn't kowtow to the Chinese government and do what they say, think about all the people that lose their jobs if Blizzard can't do business over there. Because Blizzard supports companies over there that do business for them, too. So, I just thought about, like, how many jobs that would include, too. If Blizzard just decides, well, instead of doing what they want, let's just say, alright, no more business here. It has a cascading effect. So, as much as I may not agree with that outcome, I can understand where it's coming from. So, it's rough, man. I'm still gonna play the games, but that's not cool. It's not cool. The casters, too. Really? That's some... I can say it. China, why are you authoritarian? Calm down. But, I mean, as America right now, we got our own problems too. In that regards, some leaders. But, oof. It's pretty gnarly. But, I can see where they're coming from. Like, you, as a company, it's do what this government says. which affect, at this point, 3 people, or move all business from the country. You know, as much as, say, Blizzard were to remove all business, that could hurt China as well, because that's a lot of money. But the cascade, like I said, it affects a lot of people. That decision could affect 3 people or a whole lot more. You know, and I'm not saying they made the right choice. I'm just saying, from a capitalist corporation, they made the right choice. Though, maybe in my opinion, you know, maybe we as a government should be able to back up Blizzard and be like, hey, they're asserting their right. You can't just kick them out for this because they're an American company. But then, let's be real, technically, Activision Blizzard doesn't pay any taxes because they have offshore stuff. So it's like, we can't even fix our own problems. So there you go. So that was me getting slightly political at the end of the video. But my 0.3 thoughts are out there. And look at the Volpera. Look at them. They're so cute. Too bad their shoulders and belt are broken to hell. Yeah, I'm just going through some customizations. But man, we live in a wild world. I definitely like the female Volpera looks. They got some cool things. And I love that they're Horde. I love that the Volpera are Horde, because I can look in an alliance and be like, oh look, we got Volpera. What you got? Mecha Gnomes? And these totems are sweet. Anyways, I'm done ranting for now. 8.3 I'm excited for, and I can't wait. See you next time.